time for another contest update. Here we are at day 18, and I finished my night goblins. Fortunately, that's all I finished, so it puts me about 6 to 8 models behind what I would call an optimum schedule right now. The command squad took a little longer than I thought because I did a bunch of extra work. I also went back over and did some extra work on all the other guys. But now they're all done, including a matching movement tray with some room for expansion. And yeah, so that's what the unit looks like. Do some close-ups. So here's the command group. I've didn't expect to have the command group in there, but that's what the models were, so I didn't really have a whole lot of choice. The champion's up on the rock, and you can see I've done quite a bit. I've added some pigment to the bottom of every cloak, kind of dirty it up a little bit, and also got a lot of it on the rock in front of the champion. And I added some rust pigment up on the bad mean symbols. The chip paint was done with hairspray. I just brushed on some hairspray over the metal and then used a bunch of rust pigment. The gonger turned out really well. It's brass with a black wash, and then a highlight with brass. A highlight with brass and chainmail mix, and then finally a wash of sepia, and that turned out really well. And there's some more rust on the knives of the command group there. And yeah, I got some Gale Force 9 snow flock to go along with everything else, and really it doesn't stand out enough from the sand to, I thought it would be smaller and would work well with the sand, and it just doesn't really stand out. It just kind of piles on top a little better. Oh, and I also glued some flock and sand on the robes. Looks like they've been walking through snow. A bunch of snow on the robes. So got the chunks of plastic for ice. I use some of the pigment to dirty up the snow on the ground like it's muddy. Although I think I've got a very nice looking unit.